Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. Um, Sorry I'm a little late. I was busy cleaning and then I got a little hungry and I've been cleaning my room a little bit, reorganizing, getting stuff out, kind of doing a mini spring cleaning. It's like not a full spring cleaning, but when you need to go through stuff, get rid of stuff, you just are reorganizing and you want to see what you can kind of keep and what you're not going to keep. So I think we all go through that. And as you can see, I did get something very lovely. I picked 4 books for us to choose what we're going to color today. So I got this lovely thing from Butterfly Effect Wicks. Now, this guy this shop on Etsy used to be known as JL Maverick. So I bought a pen. As you can see, it came in this lovely, lovely box. And I have all this lovely paper. We'll take the box out. Then we'll do the paper. So the paper came wrapped in paper. So we know that they took a great deal of time with their packaging, and that's wonderful. So another strawberry candy. I don't really particularly like these strawberry candy, so I just put them here to the side. But I do like candy, but I more like the chocolate stuff and, the specialty candy. More of a specialty girl, if you know what I mean. So I've been busy cleaning my room out, doing stuff, reorganizing stuff, putting stuff away. I realized that as I was cleaning, I had a lot of diamond painting accessories. So what I did was I actually had an empty box where I had to store something else for my brother. And so what I did with that was I put all the diamond painting stuff away that I couldn't store in my accessory kit. So this one is called Fortuna, and this comes from Butterfly Effect Wear. So here is the pen. Oh, that is pretty. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Guys, isn't that pretty? Now, he sells them in a couple of sizes. He sells them in mini, regular, which is this size, and then he sells them in large, and then he also has them in retro. He also has those little ones that are not minis, but what are they called, like egg ones? A lot of people have been selling the egg pens. I'm not really a fan of the egg pens. I have maybe a few mini pens, but not a lot. So this is the newest one. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? Put this in the wood. Put that next to the Lexi Lily one. So that's only my second pen from him. So this is a Chinese one. I think this is a Chinese one. I forget. I think it's Dreaming of Red. Oopsie. I think this is one of the ones I want to color. The girl in the tree. We could color from that. Or we could color something from Circle Portraits. I already selected the picture from Circle Portraits by Laura Rafferty. Isn't that a pretty cover? We could do this one. A lot of people like this one. We could do something from Fairy Tales. I don't have I have a couple in here. I have a lot of uncompleted stuff in here. You can tell this is some of my early colorings are in here. I'm not as very good with it as I should be. I have a lot of unfinished work in here. I don't like this one because I was trying to do it with different colors and different things here. I was trying to do something different here. I don't like the way this one is coming out. I'm not happy with this book. I liked it and then I didn't like it. I just didn't like the way the pictures came out. But maybe that's because I'm a bit of a, what they call them? Perfectionist. Or we could do this beautiful one, which all pencils love this one. Everybody loves this one. Or we could do Serene. We all know how much Grace loves Serene. I love this one. I still love the way this one came out, and it's one of my early ones. Danielle wants Serene. But what should we color in Serene? I mean, I have a lot of interesting ones. Hi, Kim. I see this. I think of the Weeping Angel from Doctor Who. This one I'm kind of scared to do because everybody has done this one. They've done so many variations. I don't even know what I would do with this one. This is one I never finished. I need to finish this one at some point. You know what it is? It's like oh, you're very welcome. This one I did off camera, I believe. I had some problems with this one actually, because the colors were not coming out too dark in it. Angel and Demon. That one would not be bad, but that one would be complicated. You see, that's the thing with some of these pictures. Some of these pictures get complicated. We could do this one. Remember, we started this one on camera and we never finished it. I think we should finish it. No, there's a part of me that wants to finish this because I started this on camera and we never ever finished this. But I can't remember what colors I used to do on this one. So I guess we're going to have to just wing it. There's a part of me that wants to finish it. Should we do this one? Should we finish it? Should we attempt to finish this one on camera? Yeah, let's finish this one. I think we should do that. I don't remember all the colors because I don't think we had whole lines at the time. So I got to try and find a red that's like this, which is probably in my Prismas. My Prismas have the most reds. Believe it or not, yeah. My Prismas have the deepest reds. And I got to try and find the color match for that. This is when your color charts come in handy. So I'm busy cleaning today, and you know, I was telling my mother I'm like busy cleaning, and my mother's like, "Oh, I don't believe that you're cleaning." So Sculpix, King Art pencils, which I no longer have, Luminance, Quizazon, Black Widows, Prismacolor pencils. So, what is the red that looks most like this? This looks like a permanent red. So that's PC 122. You see, I have the Prismas all listed here. She's like, this is on. I never finished doing that because I didn't like them. I didn't like the way they colored. Castle Arts I have. So you see, guys, I have a couple of things here. Like, this is how you know your charts are good. But what I want to do, actually, is like I want to take the idea of this chart and make it into a colorist companion. I want to take the idea of this and put it into a companion thing for myself. So this way I always remember what I'm doing. So here's my Prismas. That looks like permanent red to me. Just like, that's when your chart comes in handy. So now let's see if I have the permanent red. Yep, sure do. I sure enough do have the permanent red. If you guys are curious about how much I cleaned up my room, I'll show you. See that area in the back? That was a lot more messy. That area right there, that has diamond paint and stuff in it. That used to be so much more messier. And this is the area, that's where I keep all my box diamond paintings in. This used to have a lot more paintings out. And so what I did is I moved all the paintings from there. And I've cleaned it up, put the paintings away. I only have one painting out. And then I have the Chuck Pinson painting that I'm working on downstairs. So that's my garbage can, as you can see. So then I put the finished pages that I've done for the month here. Then as you can see on my table here, I'm slowly cleaning things off as we go along. So you guys can kind of understand. Over there's where my bed is. So you guys get kind of an understanding of how my workspace is working now. I want you guys to see what I'm doing so you guys can understand that I'm in the middle of cleaning season. You know, guys, I never show you that part of my room, really. I do show it to you more often now. So I wanted to show you that so you guys could see, Yeah, I've been busy cleaning because I need to keep the rooms a little bit more organized. And if I ever have to move, less stuff is better. Don't they say? Less is always better. So I had to sharpen up my permanent red. So I've been busy. Yeah, I've been busy cleaning, doing the things that need to be done. You don't clean, it's just, it gets too much to do. Yeah, that's a close enough match. Yeah, and I found out that I will be getting my stimulus check, but unfortunately I gotta save that check to make sure I have enough money to pay for my taxes. So, because they changed the rules, so now I don't know what I'm gonna owe the government. So I gotta make sure that I have enough money. I don't know how the thing is gonna affect me. Hold on. When you can't do that. Also, guys, I want to before I do anything, I want to show you something that I worked on earlier this morning. This was totally grayscale. So you guys can get an understanding just on grayscale as well. So I don't have the other pictures to just book out. Which I did because you guys could actually see just how deeply grayscale these pictures are from this artist. Oh, here's one. This is Jemikiah. This is how grayscale her pictures are. This is one of the images from her fantasy art on Etsy. But this is the picture I actually finished today. I'm not sure what paper this is. I think this is my Color It paper or maybe my Copic paper. But I don't have much of this paper left, so. But this I did with markers and gel pens. This is from Fantasy Art by Jemikiah. You can get her on what's it called? You can get her on Etsy. Yeah, she has a shop. I think I was introduced to her by Sean. So the pictures really are this. This is like really grayscale, so you guys get an understanding just how much stuff is out there on Etsy. I'm always finding somebody on Etsy. So it's a weird thing for me to find people on Etsy, but I do find them. I don't even remember what we used on this. I would have to go back to the live stream with this, and I'm not really sure what year this was that we started it. It could have been last year or the year before. See, in New York, the rules are stricter, Kim. Why would they lie to me? See, I don't like when they lie to me because then I feel like I can't trust them. Really? Pink? Let me see if I have the pink in. You guys do know that I decided to get a bigger case than this one. Right now, this is where I'm holding my whole mines, but I actually ordered a bigger case to hold when I get the fills. So as I get them, I'll have a bigger case to fill them in. So I ordered 150 pencil case to hold my whole mines. So this is pink. You know, one of my goals this year is to finish a lot of the whips that I have in books because I have way too many. Oh, Robin. Did Robin see the pen? Yeah, Robin's like, oh no. He made pen insanity. Look. Yes, I got a new pen, Robin. She's like, oh, which one is this one? This one is called Futuna. It's from Butterfly Effect, where he used to be known as J.L. Maverick. I left the link down below if anybody's interested in buying his pens. Now, this is the regular size pen. This is not his large one. He has a large. He sells thicker pens too. He sells minis too. So his minis are really cute. They're like miniature versions of his full size pens, but they're really, really cute. His miniatures. Do you belong to a Facebook group called Poshy Pens? Poshy Pens, yeah. Robin, they have a group. Yeah, I know. I've been using Nick Philbert. Now, Nick Philbert is one of those people I don't do too often. I also have a lot of Mardell Rubio books if you guys want me to start working in his books again. I think I have pens from everybody. The only ones, oh, you don't belong to Poshy. You should belong to them. Not this one. This one is from Etsy, but there's a woman. Her name is Nicole Smith, and she has two sons, and she works with her son. She basically designs and makes her own pens, like Stephanie Sebastian. She's a turner. So hold on, let me give you the link to the group so you can see if you like them. I've only bought two of them from her. And I'll give you the link to the Facebook group. So you can get in the link. Right now. So I can give you the Poshy Pen Group link. She sells really nice ones. She has really different pens. I've always won. So here. She's really very nice. Yeah, you kind of have to do what you do in other groups to get the pens that you want. Just to give you an idea, that's Poshy Pens, guys. I left the link down below where you could get Butterfly Effects. Plus, she also gives you the option when you buy them for the tips, if you want curved tips or not. If you want angle placers or not, she has this thing where you can angle them at a certain angle if you want them angled. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna do that. Oh, Lexi Lilly is also known as the person who does the curved multi-places. What is Divine? The Serene book? My collection wasn't formed overnight either. A lot of what I got over time. Part of cleaning is going through what you have and what you don't have. And I think it's important to go through what you have every once in a while. The nice thing about this book, and I love this book very, very much. Oh, good. You're gonna like the pens. Let me show you two of the pens, which I have to do so you get an idea of what they sell on this one. These are Poshy pens, Robin. So you get an idea what you like. This one, I called it Kiss from a Rose, but it was actually dark rose. So this was really a nice pen like that. Then this one was a straight glitter pen, and I didn't have a blue glitter. This one was called Elsa. So you're getting it. These are what you call your sparkle up pens, but I just want you to have an idea of what you can get in there. I just wanted you to get that an idea of what the pens look like, Robin, so you don't feel like everything goes bye-bye. Like, I want you to have it on this. That's the only two pens I have from Poshy so far, but I'm getting another one, so. Jim has a Facebook group as well now. Jim is actually on vacation right now, Robin. You might want to go to this guy. He has pens that you might like. Butterfly Effect. This is a normal size pen, but he has the larger pens too. This is Enabler's Outpost. These are the thick pens. I know, but just saying, if you ever want to get in the mood. Just a thought. Robin, have you ever tried a company called Craftably Diamond Paintings? And if you have, can you tell me about the quality of their canvases? Because everybody seems to tell me that the quality is very good in that company. No. As you guys can tell, I've been kind of busy in my room. So things moved. I moved things in my room to make my life a bit easier. I need the permanent red again. Yeah, and I saw some more episodes of Batwoman. It's not bad. It could be worse. I've seen worse shows. Thinking green or purple. And now we will do skin tone with Holbein. I also ordered a white Holbein and a black Holbein. Yeah, I know, right? Also, there's some pre-orders on the stock that I saw, and Stephanie Sebastian is a big fan of theirs. So she was pushing them a little bit this week, too. A lot of people were pushing that company this week, so. Shell Pink. Is this Shell Pink? Okay. Yeah, there were a few pre-orders too that they said that they're not out of stock yet, so you can put in for them. And Stephanie Sebastian also gave a discount code for them for people to buy the kits. If people wanted to buy them, so that I've heard that they're very good quality canvases. So I never bought them, quite frankly, before, so I can't verify if they're any good or not. So, it's like everything else. We'll see what happens when they come in. But I am working on the Chuck Pinson, and I seem to be really, really liking it a lot more than I thought I would like it. Cherry Blossom. Well, because everything I own is pretty much DEAC. The majority of the paintings I own are DEAC. I have, I think, about 10 or 12 DEACs, not including the Chuck Pinson I'm working on downstairs. 2 Dreamer Art Designs, 1 Mystic Diamond Art. I think I have 3 or 4 Treasure Studio Arts. I think I have like 6 or 7 different Amazon ones, smaller ones, from various places. And then I think I have 1 from Crystal Canvas Art Design. And that's the one you guys saw earlier in the stream behind me. Pink. What is this one? Cherry Blossom. Someone asked me, would I consider this book a grayscale book or a line art book? I would consider this book a light grayscale book. I wouldn't consider it a traditional grayscale book, but I would consider it a light grayscale book. And I got this book a few years ago, so. The little itty bitty ones are good when you want to practice doing things that you're not good at. Like if you're trying to learn how to do multi-placing, they're great for that. When you're doing skin, it helps to have sharp points. You don't need to have sharp points to do that, but they are nice. So I will give that. Ivory. And I am getting more Holbeins, so don't worry, guys. I will say this, that I am loving them. The more that I use my Holbeins, the more they overtake the Prismas as my favorite pencil. Just because they're very creamy, they're very rich, and I don't have to put a lot of pressure on them to get them to work well. You know, some people say, well, that's... Most people are going to not tell you this color is a skin tone, but you can use it for darker areas of your picture. This is called Ash Rose. Now, a lot of people don't know what you can do with this color. I'm just going to use it to highlight certain areas. The skin. So that's Ash Rose. I do that on occasion with the browns too. But I'm trying to learn how people do that with their highlights. So I myself can learn how to do certain things. What is the next thing? We'll have to go into another set for skin tones. That's what we have our Christmas. All mine's work really, really well. The one that I'm working on now, Share the Outdoors, is 50 by 6 by 70. And when I lay it down like this on my table, it covers the whole table, Robin. It's not even, I'm not joking when I say that. Salmon pink. This is what happens when you don't sharpen your pencils before a stream. I didn't know I was going to be doing this book, but and the Holbeins mix very well with the Prismas. My God, Robin, where do you store all of them? That castle one is beautiful. It's just too big for me. I had a friend who wanted to diamond paint. She started with a humongous one, and she's like, she couldn't finish it. Like, give it to me, and I'll finish it. I did finish it for her, and I gave it back to her. And she hangs it up on her wall, so. Thank you, Angela. We started this picture a long time ago, and then I stopped doing it and never came back to it. And today we came back to it. So it's all about, sometimes coming back to pictures that you forgot that you even had. Sorry, guys, I'm looking for my nectar color. I just wonder where you put them. I wanted to see where people put their things. I have all of my paintings in that ottoman that I showed earlier, with the exception of two. One, the finished ones are either framed in my room or they're in tubes or they're in the scrapbook. If they're really small, they're in the scrapbook. Look how tiny my little pencil is. I'm a pencil criminal, according to Miss Sammy. What is confetti anyway? I don't understand when people say confetti. I don't mind it any. The confetti doesn't really bother me. I don't need it. I go by size. When I first started, I was buying paintings left and right without really realizing just how big these paintings were going to be when I got them. Now, looking back on it, I wish I had actually taken the time to look more closely. Great lavender. Oh, So I just went through a portion of confetti. You can do this. I don't recommend that you put lavender in your skin tone, but you can. If you just want to give it a little bit of a tint, but you have to be really, really, when you put purple in the skin tone, be really, really light-handed with that. If you put purple in the skin tone. Oh, I don't need goldenrod. Seashell pink. Then we will put in the light peach. I already did order nestled cottage, I think it was. From them I ordered it, and that's it. I cannot order another diamond painting until I finish at least 2 more, 3 more paintings, and big ones. Right now my net light pads are not working, so I gotta try and fix them if I can. Oh no. Gotta handle that. Oh, but you can't let them. If my light peach does not do it, then I will use the blender pencil. Look, pencil criminal. I'm a pencil criminal. Yes, Miss Sammy calls me pencil criminal. That was what was wrong. Pencil wasn't in fully. You know when the pencil wasn't in fully? Don't worry, I'll erase it. I saw someone cut pages out from this, and they worked in after they had cut the pages in, they worked in watercolor in this book. And I must tell you, the pictures were just beautiful in watercolor. Someone did it all in watercolor. I forget who it was, but I'll tell you, the pictures were really beautiful and stunning. This was the skin tone set I made. So let's see if I have another light peach in here. My skin tone sets from various things are eggshell, orange glaze, beige sienna, salmon pink, nectar, terracotta, light peach. That's what I needed. The mini skin tone set here. when I went on vacation, so I wouldn't have to go crazy. Is that low? Mm. See, on camera it looks different than it does in person. Which one? My blue one? This is a call angle. This is about $18, sometimes more, depending on what they are doing with it. I bought mine for like 18. When I first put it on my list, it was 24. So I had watched the prices drop. Just take a Hershey bar, chips chocolate. Yum yums, and get your sugar up that way. Chocolate's always a good source of sugar. It's got antioxidants in it too. It's a bit difficult for me to sharpen. See, sometimes when you get it sharpened and do a new point, it looks better. You guys can't see this, but I messed up the forehead. See, in camera, it's not showing up. Now we still have to do this, which is the hands. Whenever I go somewhere, I always make a mini set of skin tones, so that way I won't feel like that I've lost my skin tones. I might have to use the blender pencil. I'm hoping I don't have to use the blender pencil. I don't like using it. Not very good at it. I'm still learning the ins and outs of that blender pencil from Lyra. The blender is itself very good from Lyra. Lyra has some very good products too. I wasn't thinking that this was going to take as long as it has taken because, you know, it's one of those books that's deceptive. This is a very deceptive book. Don't let this book fool you. It is a deceptive thing. Some books are more deceptive than others. I bet it did not happen because my mother was feeling some effects from her COVID shot. Nothing too severe, but she didn't feel up to going, so we decided we're going to go another night because my mother's COVID shot is not feeling well. As you can tell, I have my Yoda cup. I want to ask you guys, would you be up for a diamond painting video to see the progress I'm making with the Chuck Pinson video? Would you not like to see me diamond paint with that downstairs on a video? It's just a little thing I'm still. Where did I put my home? You know, when you put something somewhere and then you're like, where did you put them? Because now you can't find them. Of course, so you're like, that's not happening. Wisteria. You mean your phone was cloned? Yeah, my mother's been feeling some side effects the last few days because she took her the first vaccination. She didn't have the effects right away, but now she was like, I don't feel so good. I'm like, you're not making me want to take the shot. This is Serene by Nicholas Philbert. It's on Etsy. It's called It's Serene by Nicholas Chandra, which is also Nick Philbert. It's a little bit of a hard book to source now because the price tag is a little high for it. I mean, if you want it, you can get it. But Robin, would you put up the link for this? I don't have any deep blues in this. Interesting. I don't have any deep blues in this. I have to go into another set for blues. Thank you. All the pictures are beautiful in this book. It's like you can't go wrong no matter what you color in this book. I tell you seriously, the pictures are just all stunning in this book. And I had this. All the pictures are beautiful in this book. You can't go wrong when you color in this book. Polly's. Miss. She's like, of course, Grace had to bring out the Polly's. This one is called Cobalt Blue Greenish. This one is one of my favorite books to color in. Serene, yeah. Yes, Robin, it's Serene. Probably going to do purple or green on this. Oh, just contacted me while we were streaming. So I have to tell this person I'm in the middle of a live stream. Yes. Sorry, guys. That's kind of important. It's like medical stuff, so has to be answered. I think all of these are nice. You know, it would be nice to see one of Nicholas's pictures be put as a diamond painting pen. Oh, those are pretty. Some of them I like the gold one. This is his pens. This is James Brewer. He's making paintings. He's making his own 3D trays, guys. This is a pen guy, but he's now making his own 3D printers. You guys want to... Oh, it is golden green. See? We'll do Rubio some nice stuff. I have all of Mardell books. I have most of Mardell's books except some of the self-published ones. Getting ready to ship out my pen. I think we should make this green. A little pink. I'd like a deep pink. Hello, Pamela. Sorry, guys. It's just this guy is. Yeah, again, trays. That's what it is. This is leaf green in the polychromos. Nick Philbert has some of the best pictures, I tell you. Him. Like, don't this. I'm telling you, me and my mother's phones go off like crazy. To give this guy my email. I hate when things just. I love trays. No, because I have enough purple, I think, in it, and the roses are going to be, try to match them the same color, but I don't think they're going to be exactly the same color. Green works better, actually, because then it's like kind of, okay, so then we did that. So now I'm going to go back into my whole lines. Yeah. This is what you can do when you're mixing your sets together. You don't have to always have everything be one set. Some people just work with one set when they color. I work with everything that I have. Whether it be markers, pencils. You guys help me do one of my goals this month, which is finish one work in progress. I think that was one of my goals. So here it is. Now I'm trying to figure out what colors. I think it's going to be, it's called Scarlet. I think we're going to do Luminance Red. I love this red. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just put that as the pink. I didn't think that this was going to take about more than an hour, but then now I showed you my room a little bit, what I'm working on. Luminance red. They're like pink. I think they're going to be pink roses or pinkish red roses. See, I take the swordfish now downstairs with me, and then I take this one. I leave this one up here. This way I'll have a hand crank. And I'll tell you right now, my favorite hand cranks are the Carl Angle, which is the one that I'm using now, and the swordfish are my two favorite hand crank sharpeners. My favorite manual ones, the little manual ones. Like a lot of people complain about this, that they can't use it correctly. This is because they don't clean it out, number one, and they don't sharpen it before they use it. Always sharpen your sharpeners with the T-Gal before you use them. Really do. And if I can, and I don't have it right now on me, but I have a little M&R sharpener I like. Those are my two favorite ones that I use. You will have to replace the T-Gal, but the thing is, when you get the T-Gal, I'll tell you, since switching to the hand cranks, my life has gotten a lot easier, and I spend a lot less time trying to replace pencils. So now I even said to someone, I don't mind waiting for things if I have to wait for things to come. Things take the time that they do take. I was hoping my Korean book would have arrived, but unfortunately it did not arrive. The Girl and Flower Illustrations book did not. You might have seen that book on Sammy's channel. So it's just taking a little bit longer time to get here. The book is probably stuck in customs. You know, I will honest to God say this. The Holbeins are the most vibrant pencils I've ever owned in my life. Really, they are very vibrant, very creamy. When people say, well, you shouldn't pay that much for pencils, here's what I say. You pay for what you use. And you're paying really for the quality of the pencil. And there are some books that are just made for pencil. This is one of the books that's made for pencil. I found out when I'm getting my stimulus check, but I have to actually save my stimulus check. I can't actually spend it till after I file my taxes, and then I see how much money I owe after the credit is done. So we'll see what happens with the $10,200 credit when it's applied, you know. So we don't know what's going on there. And Carol, thank you for your lovely, lovely gift that you gave me. I've already used it, so it should be here, hopefully. And then I also bought the more nibs, more of the chisel nibs. Not the brush tip nibs, but the chisel nibs for the Copic. So that way I won't have to worry about, oh my God, I don't have my pencil. You know, I love these pencils. These are probably my favorite new thing I'm using. I still like my Christmas, don't get me wrong. Okay, that can be. Don't worry, I'll just take the brush and take the eraser later. Someone asked me, how do you use a pencil extender? I go, oh, you have this one for the thin ones. So here's how you use the pencil extender. You put it in like this, right? On there, and then cutting it. Well, this is not the best example of one, but that's for thinner pencils. Here's what you would use for a thicker pencil. Right? Take this off. This is how you use an extender. Right? then you would use it like this. So this is how you would use the extender. And that's a Derwent. This is a Derwent. That's a skinny one. It's meant for skinnier pencils. Like you can use these for skinny ones too, but these tend to work better. So and then when you want to get the pencil out, you just unscrew it. Just a little bit to unscrew it. So but that's how you would typically use a pencil extender if anybody's curious. No, I'm not doing the background. I saw a girl do all this work and then she did water on it, and I was like, but she had taken the picture out of the books before she did the water part of it. When I see people tear pages out of this book, I go, be still my heart. Be still my heart. Because I'm like, no, don't do that. I know, I've seen it. I can't do that to this beautiful book. To me, this book is like, it's meant to be used, this book. When people do something like that, Michelle, I'm like, I understand why they do it, but I'm like, I could not do that. I spent all this money for this book. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So now we have done this picture in Serene, and I think this is one called Orbit. This one is meant to call Orbit, but I don't think I made her look like an orbit at all. I couldn't bear to do that in this book, Kim. Like I could see it in maybe my less well-known books, but I could not. I couldn't see myself ripping this book apart unless I knew what I was doing. You know, like I've seen people watercolor in this book, and I'm like, it absolutely is stunning to see some of the watercolor stuff in it. So I don't even know what this is. I got it in one of my sketch boxes. I think it's like a drafting pencil. Can anybody tell me what this pencil is? It says Draftmatic. I think it's a draft pencil. I would never do that. I could never do that. Tear a page out of this book. I could never do that. I love this book too much. I paid a fortune for it. I paid a small fortune at the time for the book. So anyway, bye, Robin. So this is what we've done today. We have finished this page today. I am very particularly proud of this page. Thank you guys. You guys really did help with this. You guys selected to finish this book. So I did a live stream where I finished this page. So yay, I have finished a work in progress. One of my long time works in progress. Maybe one day we'll do a Kirby work in progress. I have a Forever Whip and a Kirby book. Would you guys like to help me finish that? Yeah, I have a Forever Whip and a Kirby book. She's like, I can just see her face like going, Grace has a Kirby whip. And that's how I know I finished it. Everybody's saying yes to the Kirby. So thank you guys for that. So I hope you all have had a good time. I will see you hopefully on Wednesday afternoon because tomorrow I have to work. Remember, Tuesday and Thursdays, we no longer stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays because I am not working. So now the schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I do not stream on Sundays because it's my day of rest. Oh, okay. So anyway, guys, thank you for coming. Have a wonderful week. Remember to wear your mask, socially stay distance. Wear your mask, socially distance, wash your hands, and remember to stay 6 feet apart. So hopefully we will beat this thing. And anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. Bye, everybody.